Today I will explain the second equation of motion, position time relation. First you understand S is equal to ut plus half at square. What is the value of S? S is the distance covered by the object, u is initial velocity, t is time, and a is uniform acceleration. Again the same diagram, velocity time graph. The nature is velocity time graph in case of uniform acceleration motion. Okay, so we have to start that suppose the s distance covered by the object in time t under uniform acceleration a. So distance s is equal to area of OABD. Children, understand, distance s is the entire area of OABD. Means these two areas are there. Okay, OABD, there is a rectangle and a triangle. So this is the entire distance covered by the object in time t under uniform acceleration a. So now segregate the area in two parts. You can write area of rectangle OACD plus area of triangle ABC. Okay, what is the formula of area of rectangle? Length into breadth. So length is your OA and breadth you can consider as OD. So it is OA into OD plus area of triangle half base into height 1 by 2, base AC and height BC. Now simply you put all the values. OA, value of OA is u, initial velocity u. Now what is the value of OD? See the diagram. OD is time axis, so the value is t plus 1 by 2. AC, AC is also t because AC and OD both are equal. So in the place of AC, t. Now the value of BC, BC is the V minus U. BC value is V minus U. Now come from the first equation. So what is your first equation of motion? V is equal to U plus AT. This is your first equation of motion. From first equation of motion you find the value of V minus U. So V minus U is equal to AT. You have to substitute the value of V minus U in this place. So we can write S is equal to UT plus 1 by 2 T into AT. That is S is equal to UT plus half AT square. This is your second equation, equation of motion, also known as position time relation. Third equation of motion known as position velocity relation, that is V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. This equation also we solve with the help of distance. Okay. So again similarly whatever we written in the second equation, distance S is equal to area of OABD. But in this case we will not segregate the area in rectangle and triangle. We use the formula of area of trapezium. If you see the diagram properly, OABD is a trapezium where the parallel sides are OA and BD and height you consider OD. So write down area of OABD, that is area of trapezium. Formula you write 1 by 2 into sum of parallel sides into height. This is the formula of area of trapezium. Okay, 1 by 2. Which two sides are the parallel sides in this trapezium? The number one side is BD, then AO. So we write sum of parallel side BD plus AO into height. Height we consider OD. Okay, now put the values. 1 by 2. What is the value of BD, entire BD? That is your final velocity V. It is V plus AO, value is U into OD. OD value is T. Okay. Now again from first equation of motion you have to substitute the value of T because your position velocity relation T is not here. You have to eliminate T. Again, what is the first equation? V is equal to U plus AT. This is your first equation. What is the value of T? From this equation, T is equal to V minus U divided by A. Okay. So this value you have to be substitute in here. We substitute the value of T from first equation of motion, that is V minus U divided by A. Now look at properly. V plus u, V minus u. You know the formula? A square minus B square is equal to A plus B, A minus B. Similar formula we apply here. V plus u, V minus u. So this is 1 by 2A V square minus u square. Now square. Now do the cross multiplication, okay? Divided by 1 and take cross multiplication. It is 2as is equal to v square minus u square. Okay, now v square is equal to u square plus 2as. This is your third equation of motion, also known as position velocity relation.